Hey there guys, Just Rex here, and today I'm going to be doing a new video, and today's video will be an update on my two custom minifigures, Deathstroke and Nightwing. Now, recently I have been updating some minifigures along with painting new ones. If you didn't know, I am painting some Arrow ones, planning on doing some Walking Dead ones, and possibly a couple others. But yeah, like I said, I was doing, adding some stuff on, either adding stuff on because I just wanted to add, more stuff on like I did to Deathstroke. I either redid a figure because the paint job was sloppy, like I did for another one of my customs, which that'll be in another video. So yeah, wait for that. Or I just just changed some things because I wanted to change the way they look, kind of like Nightwing. And but yeah, so let's just hop right into the video. So starting off with Nightwing, here we go. You can see focus camera. So if you can't tell what was changed on him, he's had everything on him, his scrim sticks, his suit, everything's the same except his face. So I changed the eyes because a lot of people were saying the eyes were wrong, and I guess in a way they were right. But yeah. So when I was initially making this custom, it was mainly just making everything red into blue, and then adding some blue spots on some various parts. But my original intentions probably weren't to change the eyes blue. I was just really just going with everything that was red needed to be blue. So I kind of just painted that the blue versus white, and I wasn't even thinking they should have been white. But so I changed it. I may change his hairpiece also. What do you guys think? I don't know. But yeah, so painting these eyes, that was like hell, because I mean the amount of times I had to scrape these eyes off to get them perfect. God, I'm just a perfectionist, so yeah, that's just me. But you may also be able to notice, if you can, that I did have to, because like when I kept scraping off the paint, it accidentally scraped off some painting. So scraped off some painting, so I did have to fill it in with some black, which it turned out to be the not glossy black, because glossy black is kind of hard to get off, but I kind of like the way it turned out. If you can see it, if not, then yeah. But I also changed its other face. So yeah, it's the happy face. So his eyes are actually a bit wider than I think the actual minifigures, but I just wanted to get off that emotion. And his lip accidentally also scraped off, so I did have to do that same thing, which you may be able to tell, which is why his mouth may look a little But that's basically it. I like this face a lot, so I like the way it turns out, the way it looks. I think this is how LEGO should have made it. Maybe even if they didn't do the arm and the hand and the belt, like if they just made the torso blue versus red, I think that would have been way better. But when you're a painter, this is what you do. So yeah, next one we go to is Deathstroke. And the first thing I want to say about this guy is you may not recognize the Slade Wilson face. It's still the same one from the showcase, but I did extend the eye patch, which I actually completely redo. So I did make it so it does go around 360 degrees around the head. So it just doesn't stop like it did before, and I did outline his beard in a darker, in the same gray, but just so it wasn't like, because I remember there were some spots that were like poking through where you could see the flesh. So yeah, basically the same thing. I didn't want to go over the hair because this is the only hair I have of this. So yeah, but it's pretty cool, I guess. So now moving on to the main event of this Deathstroke, and that would be Deathstroke himself. And I really like the way this one turned out. It's the same Deathstroke, like I said before, just modified. So first thing I want to talk about is his mask. I did modify that. So versus just having the plain just his face, one orange, and then the eye and whatever, I did add, because it's kind of based off of Arrow and some other customs I've been seeing recently, I did add the kind of like the breathing holes, I guess, or a hawk, I don't know. But that, if you watch Arrow, that's where I got that idea from. And then the eye I just wanted to do, so I basically just made an eye, like these lines off the eye. So yeah, I also painted on the black side a little more, just to make it look a little more like metallic and whatnot. And I think I really did a good job on the mask. Underneath, he does have the coal energy head, but really any black head I was going to use, just so like the peach doesn't poke through. So now it just looks all black. It really doesn't affect his face either because it's printed. So yeah, so that's another thing with this minifigure, was the face was painted, majority of it. So I didn't want any face stuff to come off. So next off, here, I'll take his bow staff off. I was planning on giving him a new hand, but I was like, yeah, it looks pretty cool. having him like one gray hand maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? But I did change his bow staff, so the edges are different. I think. But yeah, there was that. There's his gun. I still the custom. I mean the regular Lego gun. I may get some brick arms pretty soon. Who knows? Just don't have really any need for them other than if I were to use them for customs. His sword basically the same as well. And yeah, so now onto the shoulder pads. If you can see the shoulder pads, originally they were silver. These are the Ninjago shoulder pads in silver, but I changed them. You can see the little silver remains. I changed them to black. I painted over it and put black in, so you know, some of the spots in there are still gray, but it's like you really won't be able to see that. And it also kind of adds the kind of like metallic effect. Originally I had painted it in the, I forget names, the glossy black, so that's why that's there. I'll put the head off so you can see that. So that's why this is actually that. And yeah, I did paint it, like I said, glossy black. And it's, I don't know why, I think originally I just had it so this part was, you might want to go on Instagram and check it out if you are, but I think I had the silver parts, these are still silver, and then this is just like supposed to blend in. So yeah, but then I just decided, yeah, what the heck, I'll paint it all. But yeah, so there goes that, and I'm taking this off. It's a little, because his neck has some paint on it, so it's a little hard. Didn't change anything on that, it's still rugged, but the main things I did change his pockets. So now, if you know notice before, it did have like a line that was going, right in the middle, and I didn't like that, so I changed it. And there's nothing on his sides. He still has his, I don't know if you can tell, but he does have some paint on the sides that are just like go around his belt. His arms are the same. Yeah, his legs. So his legs, these are one of the other things that I really like about this. Oh, Nightwing just fell. These are another thing I like about this. I changed the legs, so like if there's this chrome that goes 360 degrees around, doesn't go inside the legs, but it just goes like to the main three sides that you'll see. And then I did change his patch, so I mean, it was more than just that chrome, and it had some outlining to it. But yeah, so here he goes with his head in place. I really like this way. I may update him even more eventually in the future, but I like the way this one looks, so as for now. So yeah, but there it goes. I really like the way this came out, like I said. Probably one of my favorite customs. I know I said that probably about everyone. And also, I did keep it so that it was orange and black on each side. If you saw the actual showcase for it. But yeah, there those go. Like I said, I really like these updates I made to this minifigure. I really like the way it turned out from the updates. And yeah, so this is actually, because when I first saw it, I mean, like, when I first painted it, that was obviously, like, one of my best works, because it was my third custom, so, yeah, that was pretty awesome, but, now, like, eventually after seeing it, I thought it was kind of bland, so, you know, I just decided to function it up a little bit. I really like the way I did the mask, so now this makes it look a bit more menacing. If you guys agree, yeah. But, one of my favorite parts is just this face that, I was able to, you know, make the eye patch go 360 degrees around. And yeah, there goes that. But, yeah, so like I said, I do have other custom minifigures that I did update, and, I will be doing a separate video. I just wanted to make, like, a video for these two guys, because, I just thought they were, like, the two, really cool customs. And originally I was just going to do one for Deathstroke, but I was like, yeah, I may as well throw Nightwing in there. And these are, like, my two most viewed videos, by the way, so, yeah. But, yeah, really like the updates that I've made on these guys. If you did, make sure you drop a like. So, yeah, maybe we could get, I think we have 40 likes on the Deathstroke video and about maybe 30, 40-ish on the Nightwing video. But yeah, so if we can get if that many likes, that'd be great. If not, it's cool. But yeah, so if you like the way these customs look, make sure you let me know in the comments. I'm not sure if I just said that. Probably did. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys with some more customs, because that's what I'm going to be mainly doing now. Yeah. So by the way, if this video is coming out, I am working on a Star Wars stop motion. So I'm not entirely sure. I think this video is going to come out before February, so yeah. So if it comes out before February, guys, it'd be awesome if before February 8th we could get to 100 subs on my JS Film channel. Even if you don't like stop motion, just subscribing to that channel would be great. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video now. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.